Hello and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Captain Silver on the Sega Master System. In this video I'll be doing the US version, which is the smaller and easier version of the game. This is the demo again, so I'll just get to the title screen and play the game. Here's level 1 at the town of Barsand again, although the first boss is missing and a few enemy locations are different like that. That was different. There's the key again. I still don't get those herbs, because I don't need them. Yeah, that was different. They came down differently. And I have the L now. I just need the I, which is different. The Pied Piper of Hamelin is still here, though. Good to see my old friend the Pied Piper is still there. Right. There we go. But I needed the I this time, not the L. That's small. I forgot to mention that's a small coin, but the only one that appears above ground has green around it. It's worth 300 gold. Pretty pointless, really, with all the letter cards. This is still here, except there's no rat that runs underneath. I still jump over the shop because I can't afford it. There's no witch, if you notice, so that makes that easier. There's no witch that turns up. And there's no first boss. The sorceress isn't here. The level ends soon, and they don't shoot. The bats don't shoot. So the level's going to end in a bit with no sorceress, and that's it. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, you know, when I first played this version, I was just astonished. I thought, what's going on? Right, here's level 2. I'm at the pirate ship again, but this is a bit different as well. The boss is still here for this one. Except there's no shooting enemy there. Yeah, fewer enemies. It's definitely an easier version of the game with fewer levels and everything. You could say this is just, if they were, you know, if they were on the same cartridge, you could just say this is the easy version, like on Castle of Illusion. This is the easy version, and the game I've just done in the previous 2 videos was the hard version. And no, there isn't a Pirate C either, and the seagulls move much more slowly, and there's no Pirate B climbing up the rope after you. The seagulls move much more slowly, if you notice, and the pirate A's don't shoot as frequently. There's no pirate there waiting for you, as normal. He still comes out of there, though. So normally he shoots much more quickly than that. Let's just go. Again, no pirate will come underneath. A bit disappointing, really, because I'm used to having how it is on the proper game. And no pirate sea. Pirate seas don't occur on this version. Go down the ladder, which means, of course, this room will either have. I must have something else in it. No, nothing this time. There's no rats either, so rats don't appear in this screen. Right. The chests are still here, but what am I going to get? Get the crown. Brilliant. Right. Let's go down. Yeah, that's what the crown looks like. Gives you 3,000 gold, because I didn't get the crown in the proper game playthrough. I got the shop both time, and also the cave level isn't in this version, so that's the only chests in the game are there. So that's the only opportunity to get a shop and a chest or a crown. Something I didn't mention in the proper game playthrough was how annoying it is that the music keeps starting up again every time you change screens in this level. It's quite annoying. Hey, did you notice that? I walked through that letter. I couldn't get a letter while it was flashing, which is a bit different from the proper game playthrough. Right, here's Captain Kabad again. Just going mad on him. He jumps much further, if you notice. Much further, making it easier. You see, he jumped over and was quite close to me on the proper game playthrough. So that was much easier because he jumps further. Now here's the third scene. Now this is the jungle. There's no rowing boat or cave level on this game. Not that we actually rode the boat on the proper game playthrough. Yeah, I do refer to the bigger game as the proper game. This is the bad version. So yeah, fewer enemies if you notice. There we go. Get that. Actually, yeah, I need that sprite for once. Because normally I never need that one because I always have 5 by the time I get up to this level on the proper game. Right. I haven't played this in a while because I don't really see any need to, because I prefer the proper game. In the shop then, and everything's 30,000 like it was on that game. They didn't get rid of that. What can we get? We don't need herbs or sprite, we just get a clock. You never want the boots even if you can afford it, so I'll just waste my money anyway because it's the last shop in the game. You never ever want the boots. It confuses you. Yeah, I'm talking about the proper game as well. They're the killer fish, aren't there? You never want the boots. It confuses you. You forget you have them, and you jump really high, and you end up landing on an enemy or mistiming a jump. And then when you finally get used to them, they disappear because they only last about 20 seconds anyway. So never ever get the boots, ever. They are absolutely useless. Their only use is on the first level. Yeah, that killer fish isn't there either. The only use is on the first level to get the herbs, and they give you them anyway. You don't have to buy them. In the manual for the proper game, it states that you need to buy boots to make certain jumps, but you don't, because some jumps on the 6th level or 4th level, as it is on this version, would be easier with the boots, but there's no shop or any free boots on the 6th level, so rendering that completely useless. The boots are useless always. Right, here comes the... No, there's... I forgot to mention here, there's no top banana on this... I walked through that again because it was flashing. It's quite annoying, that. There's no top banana on this game. No top banana, unfortunately. That's the end. So they missed out the hardest boss in the game. Which makes sense, because this is sort of the easier version. And here's the 4th level, which is actually the 6th level. Except we start here. We missed the first half with all the, the panthers and the various things up there. So let's go. Again, the jumps are still difficult though, I must say. So be careful of the jumps. There we go. The jumps are almost as difficult. I think they've changed a little bit. I can't remember. Yeah, the clock's still there, but the eagles aren't here, so making it a bit easier because you don't have to worry about the eagles. Get the old clock, there we go. Yeah, but they miss half of this level out. But they keep the hardest part, even though they, in other cases, they made it easier by taking the top banana away. Right. There we go. That's still there. There we are. And the eagle doesn't come there, even though it didn't come in the proper game playthrough. It does sometimes come there on the proper game playthrough. The last boss is still here, of course, because that's the whole point of the game. Captain Silver, he's the ghost of Captain Silver. Alright, get these herbs again. This jump's just as difficult. Do not like this jump at all. Go now, that's it, there we go. Skeleton's gone, lovely. Here's the last boss. That was really quick. I've done this game in about 8 minutes. Here's old Captain Silver. Exactly the same strategy as before. He's no easier or no more difficult. So just keep it with the same strategy. And he's done. But the ending is different. You still get the treasure in the tree, but the ending epilogue is different, which I'll read. Here we go. There's no pictures. Capturing Captain Silver's treasures, Jim purchased a sailing ship with the gold and continued his adventure on the 7 seas. Defeating various evil enemies and monsters on his travels, Jim was praised high and low as a true hero of the high seas by people throughout the world, and tales of his gallant exploits were handed down from generation to generation. During his voyage around the Earth, as is well known among those familiar with the legend, Jim accumulated a large fortune in treasure, and with it was able to lead a very prosperous and worthwhile life. But you get no pictures. Why, I don't know. It looks like it was rushed for some reason. The end. You don't even get the end with the Captain Silver book. You just get the end. Come to think of it, why was end written on the proper version some sort of green slime writing? I don't know. And that's the end of the game. So that was part 3. Thanks for watching this series, Let's Play Captain Silver, and I'll see you again in some future series. So thanks for watching again, and bye bye.